And for the first time in nearly 15 years, Chicago Fire football is underway from Soldier Field. It's Chicago Fire FC and FC Cincinnati for 90 minutes, as it's going to be Georgi Mihailovic who starts on the bench and Fabian Erbers who gets the start out on that wing in a 4-2-3-1. As the switch comes to the near side for Boris Sekulic.
We'll take a look at that picture you see on your screen here. This is what it'll look like when they defend a 3-5-2.
Good ball over the top, first time effort, and there it is! But the offside flag is up. They'll certainly take a look at it. The ball ripples the back of the net, but it most likely will not count, as Fabian Erbers might have been a hair offside.
Asleep as it comes off his foot. Maybe an inch or two offside there, but a good sign of things to come. If kept him on, that's exactly what referee Elton Garcia is looking at. It's Joe Zhao out on that right-hand side. That'll be the decision. It's an odd call here, an odd signal from the referee. It looked like he was calling for an offside kick, but we've got a Fire goal here.
The shutout streak for FC Cincinnati is broken. They only needed about 12 minutes to set a franchise record. Here they go with that same sort of pass. Laid off for Barrett. Now it's left for Aliseda, blocked in front. Madron from distance. That's not a bad effort. And Chicago Fire lead 2-0. Alvaro Madron with a thunderous strike. And the Fire off and running back on the shores of Lake Michigan.
You're in good positions. Look how many blue jerseys are forward here. The initial one now off the Aliseda shot gets knocked out. There's men in and around the ball. It ends up at the feet of Madron. We talked about him needing to get forward last week a little bit more. This time he finds some space. And he buries it past Titan. Look at the form. Looks like it may have nicked off that post.
Erbers will switch it for Frankowski. Sekulic coming around the bend. Frankowski, that's not a bad ball in. The glancing header and a terrific save from Titan.
Gets played out wide here. A great ball served in by Frankowski. And Madron here. Oh boy, what a save this is by Titan to keep it from being 3-0 early in this one. Great coordination all around by the Chicago Fire. Look at this ball played in. Perfectly done.
Alvaro Madron has looked like a player reborn in the opening 15 minutes of this one as the corner comes in, bounces around a little bit. And Chicago picks it up in a dangerous area. Madron, up from the same spot he scored the goal in the 10th minute. Navarro lining it up from distance. That's not a bad effort and certainly had the interest of Titan. And Chicago not bashful from range tonight.
He's pulled it out here from about 30 yards out. He pushes it. He knows exactly. You see some dip on that one towards the end. He strikes through and over the ball. And look at the top spin on that one.
Saw this in spells against Columbus from the Fire from about the 20th minute mark until the hour mark. In clear possession as Beric gets taken down from behind. That's a nasty challenge from Pedersen. And he's going to be going into the book of Elton Garcia, being shown a yellow here in the 36th.
Games when I played both with the New York Metro Stars and with Kansas City against the Chicago Fire, and there were some results I want to forget in this place as well, but no, this is a great place to play. It's always exciting walking in this stadium.
Cindy Young with plenty of experience over in Europe, more than 25 appearances in the Champions League. Stands over it, and just a bit wide.
It wasn't a bad effort there, but as you mentioned, a bit wide. He got up and over the wall, but didn't have the direction. For FC Cincinnati as well, a guy that will change the dynamic of the game for them a little bit.
Jimenez positions his body beautifully, weaving through traffic. Jimenez going for goal.
It seemed like a simple ball by Pineda, but he took four guys that were looking to press out of it with one easy pass.
Madron sidesteps his way through a couple of FC Cincinnati defenders and eventually gets called for the foul. And it is going to be a yellow for Alvaro Madron. Here comes Gutman to defend. Aliseda uses his body well. It's tangled up again. Pedersen was there and a foul called against FC Cincinnati, and it looks like it'll be another booking as calls are starting to fly here at Soldier Field. It's Jimenez. Big save from Titan.
Went with power there, that far post.
Navarro back in. Not a bad looking ball in Titan. Sekulic showing some great strength and pace. Knocks it out wide. Here's Elliot Collier, first touches of the night. Slips it through. Sekulic cuts it across. It has to be for Aliseda, and it is! Chicago Fire make it 3-0. It'll be 3 points in their return to Soldier Field. It's a first for Nacho Aliseda in Chicago Fire colors.
You mentioned Sekulic with the run. Remember, this started from the goalkeeper. Gets out wide to Collier. Good patience here. It looks like Collier is about to pull the trigger. Good little continued run by Sekulic. Aliseda lets it run across his body onto his left foot here. Waston bites at that first little shimmy of the hips. He's got Teton dead to rights. About 6 or 7 yards away, and calmly slots it for...
Seconds will fall for Beric. Gubin out to defend. Beric clips one in, bounces a couple of times. And the turn and strike from Jimenez, safely into the arms of Teton. Shuttleworth awaits. It's Reggaeton, and it's always over, and he went to the side that Shuttleworth was stationed on. Trying to bring it back across the face of goal. Here comes Mihailovic. Good build up again from Chicago. Frankowski lets it rip, takes a deflection. And Gutierrez gets his second appearance and might just be in here. Brian Gutierrez in on goal and tried to squeeze it through Teton. And the entire Fire bench is about to run onto the field as the 17-year-old.
Now the Chicago Fire have something to build on.
Long-range effort here, and Shuttleworth can see it over the net. As it almost crept into the south side stands. Connor Sparrow, if it were to get to that point, is the backup now. And that's going to do it full time. Chicago Fire FC reintroduce themselves to Soldier Field the only way that they know how, victors.